Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode of Feed the Beast Horizons Daybreaker. I'm super excited to show you guys what we've done and all that I've done off camera and all that we have planned for today. So first off, before we get into those machines I just created, we're going to go over here and I'm just going to show you guys I've done a lot of mining. And side note, you're not going to find a lot of caves with the alpha train generator on, or whatever it's called, that creates this awesome train. You're not going to find a lot of caves that go down to the bottom, so you got to go just mining and make like a little staircase down, and you will find caves down there at like bedrock level and like above, but you won't find a lot of caves just from the surface like these ones that will lead down to the bedrock layer. So you guys are going to have to do some just straight down mining. At least that's what I found. I explored pretty far, and if you guys can find some villages, I suggest you do that. A lot of good resources, a lot of cool stuff that you can find in there. I got some boilers, some steam heaters, some pipes. I got cascading smelters, which I don't even know what that is, burning aura pump, stuff that I don't even know what to do with, but I got it anyway because it was cool. We also created a backpack, which is really awesome. So we have that, and a backpack is really easy to create. It's just a chest surrounded by leather. You can always upgrade this stuff, but other than that, it's easy. And that would just hold a bunch of our stuff. So we're going to go over here, and I'm going to show off stuff that I made like kind of in between episodes just so I could clean this up. So the first is a survivalist generator, and this is going to be a really big thing because what we're going to do today is double our ores, and that's one of the big things that you're going to want to do in pretty much any actual start over here, any mod pack, because you know it just allows you to get more bang for your buck. And to do that, because you know it's kind of weird, you don't have many of the tinker constructs like the usual mods, you're going to be using mechanism, and mechanism is incredibly complex, super complex. But here's a quick recipe: just 3 iron, 2 wood, osmium, copper, and a furnace, and that makes a heat generator. And as I was saying, sorry guys, I got distracted. Mechanism is incredibly complex, and you can actually get 5 bars for whatever ore you have. So you can get like you can have 1 ore of iron and have 5 bars of iron come out of it, but that takes a ton of power, a ton of machines and stuff like that. I don't have the resources for that yet, so we're just going to stick to doubling our stuff with mechanism. So that was a heat generator over there. You just create that by going like this. Showed you that over there. This is a survivalist generator, another one of the really early generator you can get, and it's really easy, just very simple to make. But obviously guys, these generate enough power. Ooh, shit, don't know why I have these generate enough power to just run like a basic like ore doubling facility or something like that. So as you guys can see, I got a little bit of power just lining up right there. It doesn't create a lot of power at all, and this one actually creates it, I think, even slower. But one of the really cool things about the heat generator, I apologize guys, this is going to be really not flavored well. I don't even know what I mean by flavored well. It's not going to be neat, basically is what I'm trying to say. The heat generator literally makes stuff by having heat near it. So I put this lava right near it, and I take out my other lava, and I put this around it, and it will actually generate heat just from the lava. Now I don't actually know where the cable's supposed to come out, so I might have to pick these up later. But it should be producing energy at least a very slow level. So as you guys can see, this doesn't actually use up the lava, but it creates energy. So if you just leave this going for a long time, it's nowhere near the the production level of this, which is not even that much production. Actually, it might be. It's going up pretty fast. Is this going up pretty fast? It's a little bit slower, but it's free. It's free energy, so that's good. You can also burn stuff in there, so it's not like that. So as you guys can see, look at this. Actually, let's put that in there. There we go. So we can actually turn it into lava. That will generate electricity super fast. So that's great, and that's just one of the ways that you guys can use this. I just put down the lava right next to it because it will just keep on generating free electricity, and that's what I want because we're just going to be working not on a lot of high-tech stuff. So next off, once you've created a power source, and I suggest you do one of these, 2 or both, or something else. There's extra tool generators, there's other mechanism generators, there's furnace generators, there's a bunch of different generators that you guys can do. And just do one of those and get some power source up because you're going to need power for pretty much everything in this mod pack. So what should we do next? Let's create the enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber. That sounds a little bit weird to me. The enrichment chamber is one of the biggest, most important machines of all, especially with mechanism, because it's going to allow you to get all the parts that you need for the other machines. So we got the enrichment chamber over here. It's pretty easy to make. You just need a basic control. Oh, no, not enrichment chamber. Sorry guys, metallurgic infuser. Metallurgic. It should. Yeah, there we go. mechanism. So it's very simple to craft as usual, and this is going to allow you to get the parts that you need for all the other enrichment chambers and stuff like that. If you do not have a metallurgic infuser, you will not get anywhere with mechanism because you need the parts from it. So let's just craft that. We need 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 osmium. We need a lot of cobblestone. 16 should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 redstone. I love how much resources I have right now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Shit. Oh, that's why. Alright. So let's go over to the crafting bench once again and make our stuff so we can go. Boom. Boom. And how do I make this again? God, memory. Boom, boom. And then we got our metallurgic infuser, and this, obviously, if I go over here to the enrichment chamber, which is the next thing that we need to make, so we can double our ores, it's over here, and you need basic control circuits, which are made by putting an osmium ingot in the metallurgic infuser. Now, you need redstone to power this, which is why you're going to want some redstone, and you also need energy. So, obviously, what I've shown you guys before, mining, you got to go mining. You have to go get some early resources if you want to start and double your stuff. Can this burn anything? No, doesn't burn dirt. Seeds? No. Just seeing what we can burn in here. I'm pretty sure the survivalist generator will burn pretty much anything. Let's take that out and... Shit. Shit, what am I doing? And wow, that's actually almost full. So we'll put this in there. And just put 2 coal in there. That should keep it going for a pretty long time. Let's put some coal in here and see how much power that generates. A fair amount, actually. So we're just going to load that up so we can have some full power in here. Because I want a lot of power so we can just get it off the ground. I'm not sure how much power this is really going to take, but it shouldn't be too much. So we're going to put off the metallurgic infuser over here. To make the enrichment chamber, which is the next step in the process, we're going to need... Oh, no, not that. We're going to need basic control circuit, steel casing. Now, steel casing is made with steel around a osmium ingot. So how do we make steel? I don't really know, but maybe it's probably putting iron in the enrichment chamber or something crazy like that. So let's make some cables first off because we need to get power over there. Cables. I didn't actually look in this. I hope I have stuff. I hope I have the stuff. Universal cable. It's just steel. Oh shit! It's steel. Shit. Cable. Shit. All right, guys. How do we make steel? Steel, 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 steel. Ingot. Oh, so basically you... Oh, crap, you need coal. So basically how you make steel, as you guys can see, at least one of the ways to make steel is surround it by coal. And hopefully that will work because I'll make some right now. Just enough to make the cables and stuff like that. I thought you'd make steel with the enrichment chamber, which makes sense because you add oxygen to iron or something like that. But I guess not. So we're going to use up quite a bit of stuff and... Sorry, shit. Cable. Damn my memory. How much do we need? I'm just going to make sure this works first. So we'll make 2 and then put that on either side of what? Yeah, redstone. Alright, so things are going well. I think we have we have enough resources to where we can make all of this stuff that we need. So let's see if this makes cable. Yes, it does. So basic universal cable. That's all we really need. So let's link up our stuff to the metallurgic infuser. Can I go? Shift. There we go. So there's energy pouring out of that. Does it have an input? I guess that works. So there we go. It's got electricity. Does it need redstone? I think it does. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we might need a little bit more redstone. I'll keep a little bit in reserve so we can make cables and all that stuff. But I'll take half of that and put it in there. Might actually, we'll only put 16. I don't think we need that much stuff. So let's get the osmium now. Oh god, this feels good, guys. I'm actually getting stuff done. Oh, best feeling in the world. We've only got a little bit of osmium. We've got 3 more osmium ore, so we'll keep that in reserve. So what do we need for the enrichment chamber? Enrich. We also need more coal, I think, so we can build some more steel casing. So enrichment chamber, we just need 2 osmium in there. So there we go. We'll put 2 osmium and make sure this works. Oh, come back to that. And let's make some more steel. Yeah, we'll actually need that coal. So we need 4? Yeah, 4. Boom. Not what I meant to do. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. 4. We still got some coal left over. That's good. Do we have anything in these furnaces? No, and no. Alright, I guess we're running a little bit on coal now. But that should be fine. So let's make some steel, 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 and iron. Nope. Osmium. God, everything needs osmium. There's going to be certain things that are going to hold you guys back. Redstone for me right now I think is going to be one of those because I only got 48 left, which is actually should be a fair enough amount. I don't think they use that much up. And there we go. We got our basic control circuits, and now we can make... Oh, we can make... What are we making? Enrichment chamber. God, I apologize that I have to like check this so many times, but I've got a lot going on. I got many things going on in my brain. So there we go. Steel casing. Take a drink of water because you're tired. And there we go. We've got an enrichment chamber. So now after we get the enrichment chamber, that's going to give you your dust. And after you get the dust, you don't really need anything, but I'm going to build an energized smelter if I can, just so it'll like make it up and it will speed it up. So we're going to put this down right here. Enrichment chamber. Just going to, we'll leave one space and put down some more cables. And there we go, guys. We got some, oh, Jesus Christ. There we go, guys. We got energy. It's good for us. So what do we put here? Alright, guys. We got some ore. We got plenty of ore over here, and we're actually going to try to double our osmium right now because I'm scared of running out of osmium. And we put it in here. How do we use this? Let's go osmium dust. That should show us osmium dust. What? Oh, there we go. Osmium dust is okay. So we put in osmium ore. Got all that. What else do we need? Huh. Okay, so I should just put osmium ore in there, but it's not. Oh, maybe it's shit. Okay. Is that? It's getting power. No selection. Back. Transport. I don't really need it to oh shit! Did I just like miss out or something? Was I just not paying attention? I don't know. But there we go. And there we go, guys. We've doubled our ore. So we're gonna continue on and keep on making an energized smelter. And hopefully we'll get that automated so we can just feed all our stuff through. And that will get working. This is just a rough setup. I suggest you guys get something more automated than that, and more sleek and smooth, so you feel better about yourself. But Jesus Christ, I feel inept doing this. Honestly, cannot spell. Cannot do anything. So energized smelter is just a smelter that takes energy. So we need glass actually. So we don't have any sand, and I'm guessing there's not going to be sand for miles around because we're in a freaking. Alright guys, so we're not actually going to make an energized smelter right now. We'll save that for another day. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do. So we're just going to cook up our osmium dust, and we're going to start sending all of our stuff through the condenser and just watch it happen. So iron ore obviously is going to be the biggest thing. And I'll start setting up the rest of the automation thing. So, oh yeah, there we go. I guess it was just taking too long. I was like freaking out over no reason. But is that going to really take, is it that long? Shoot, we might need a couple of these just because that takes forever. Also, is it using up power faster than it is generated? Shit, yes it is. Alright, so we are actually running out of power. At a slow pace, but at a pace nonetheless. So we're actually going to try to link up this over here. Almost full on power. That should at least try to stem the flow. Can I do that? No. Shit, I better not lose this cable. I paid good osmium for that. Can we do that? No. Maybe if we go into here, can we... Shit, I'm clicking on the thing again. Inept, like I said. So, no. Okay, so disabled. We're actually going to have to bucket up one of our, at least a little bit of our lava. See, can we take it out of the side? No, not this side. Can we go like this? And yes, there we go. So there is the leaving point, I guess you could call it, the port where the energy comes out. So we'll put down back down our lava and continue on. Crap, we're not gonna have enough cable. Running out of cable. Second worst thing in the world's man. In the world's man. In a man's world. So we're gonna go back to bed, and make some more cable, and then we'll link that up and see how our energy production kind of levels out with our people, with our machines. I mean, not people. I wish I had people. So we need more steel, and is there an easier way to make steel? Steel ingot. So we got steel ingot, which is created by in a blast furnace, which is iron. So, oh, we can actually make a blast furnace. I might want to make that one time. Furnace, okay. We've got the steel ingot, which is just steel dust, obviously. Mechanism, steel dust, that doesn't help me at all. We have the steel ingot over here, that doesn't help me at all. So yeah, I guess we just have to use coal and iron. So let's make a little bit more. I think we just need 2, so that should be enough. Let's take that back. Redstone. And voila. Alright guys, so episode 2, we've got a basic setup. So we need a way to store the energy. Right now we're just going to pipe it directly into this, just because, you know, it's the only thing that's really using up all the power. But we should try to figure out a way how to store this, and I think it's an energy cube that we can do this with. Energy cube. Yes, there we go. So basic energy cube you create with steel casing, iron ingot, redstone, and an energy tablet. Energy tablets are rough. So it's just gold over there. Enriched alloy we create in the metallurgic infuser. Like I said, we're going to be using this quite a lot, so let's at least start the process and get some. Only need 2 of those. Oh no, we need 4. Okay, so that goes, and it's not using up redstone as much as I thought it would. I thought it used up a lot more redstone. Only 10 redstone, so we're actually fine. That's not going to be an inhibitor. This has been running great. This is almost out of energy, and is this almost out of energy? Yeah. This is going down quite quickly. So obviously, even with this like generating full blast, this thing going not full blast, but pretty damn close. I'm just gonna feed it a little bit more. That should at least keep it at bay for a little longer. You can see that just a simple enrichment chamber uses all that stuff. Now we actually have 46 more iron to come out, so that's not too bad. And I guess we'll get that more osmium. Oh, yes. And we'll just have to make some more steel. So basic. No. This energy cube. We need 4 iron. This. We don't actually need. Oh. We actually have a ton of gold ore. Alright, so we're actually going to feed this through and hopefully double it. If we need to, we can just smelt it up, but we should be fine. So stick that in. Nope. That's the iron I just took out. And let's get into it. I'm hoping we can actually make this basic energy cube this session. Not this session, this episode. But yeah. So steel casing. So let's get 4 more steel. We need 20 coal for that. We're running low on coal, which is ironic because of my name, but whatever. Can't have it all. Can't please all the gods. There we go. So we got that. Let's make some steel casings, which I already forgot how to make again. What did I do last time? Steel casings. Osmium. God, everything. Osmium. Why? So there we go. We got our steel casing. We got everything except for those energy tablets. So we just need 6 gold, 6 gold, 4 enriched alloys, which we got over. Shit. God, I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna take these out of my inventory because oh my god, that's annoying me. Got our 4 enriched alloys. We got 12 gold that we're gonna smelt up over here. Things are going well. Here we go. So nothing to do but wait, and let's go over plant some stuff. So one of the things that I've been thinking to create is a tree farm, because with the tree farm we can create a constant supply of fuel for this and a constant supply of fuel for this, and I can just have like a row of these or one of those 8 like multiplier by 8 or whatever you want to call them generators, and that should be easy. We can also make a furnace generator, which I'm not really sure if that's better. Oh shit. Furnace generator. iron and block of iron, and actually that's not too hard to make, so actually let's go make that right now while we wait for the gold and all that stuff. So it's going to take quite a bit of iron, but luckily we happen to have 52 iron, like whatever you guys want to call that, 52 iron dust, and hopefully some iron in here, which we don't. God damn it, am I almost out of iron? So we can't actually create that. Cannot. Got barely enough for this. So there we go. We got our 6 gold. Go like this. Go like that. Boom. What am I doing? Boom. And boom. So there we go. 2. Oh, gotta store these separately. Energy tablets. We're gonna go like that. And go like that. That. Oh shit. God damn it. It's so bad when you like miss it by 1. Just miss it by 1. I hope this is actually the right configuration. If not, it's gonna be embarrassing because I don't have a memory anymore. I don't know why I can't remember all this stuff. There we go. Basic energy cube. So how are we gonna do this? Alright, so let's actually, can I please, a little bit too scared to break that, so we're just gonna take the power from this and stick that in. Oh no, that didn't work. Basic energy cube. There we go. So we're getting energy into here, hopefully. Yeah. But it should be taken out at the exact same rate. So yeah, if we take this out, I just want to see if this is working, and then we'll log off and see you guys next time. So is this... It looks like it's not actually getting energy anymore, but this is filling up. So that's good. That is very good, but whatever. We'll break that and I'll figure it out next time. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I apologize that this was just a, kind of get really technical video. I don't really like doing those, but, it's worth it. And it's one of the early things that you guys should really get into. I'm probably going to refine the rest of my ore. Next time you guys will see me, I'll have this automated and I'll go over it and then show you guys. And just talk to me, guys. What do you guys want to see? You want to see some exploring? Do you want to see some magic like Aura Cascade? Or do you want to see me continue on with Mechanism and keep on like doubling and tripling my ore? I'm really down for anything. Also, I'm going to have to make a farm pretty soon because I'm running out of food. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.